One up at Woy Bay, over.
Yeah, message to Steve. I've just stopped at the Staples Lookout and spoke to one of the residents from Woy Bay. He can definitely confirm there is a fire on the ridgetop. We're still going to go down to Steve and do a recce and get the sighting on it.
Copy, tank. 25 complete.
Run.
Come CPA, 18.
18 replying, we overheard 38's message, we're code 4 and available, thank you.
Dead 4, 18, 21.
Vicom, base 1 blue. Thanks for base 1, post a blue message. An area. Yeah, comms, we're heading down Woy Bay Road. We can confirm there's a small fire up on Spy Cop, about the size of a campfire, over.
Yeah, call pump 72 blue, code 1 over. I received your code 1, pump 72 at 1822, channel clear.
Thank you, 1822, Vicom clear. Vicom, encourage on 1. East Carriage on 1, turn a call to an unknown fire on the Putty Road, across the Teal Road, East Carriage on over. Yeah, copy that, Vicom, responding with a crew of 5 OIC deputy, over. Copy, thanks, 1822, Vicom clear.
Three.
72 blue from Blacknell's McCready Road. Our keys aren't working. We're gaining access. No sign of fire. Second station affirmative.
Received. Keys aren't working. Gaining access. Second affirmative. 1823, channel clear.
Cars that were reported just north of 58425 they moved off, so we're back on, over.
Delta 3, TMC clear.
501, go ahead.
Fire comms, something 5.
Yeah, 5 green from the address. Minor rubbish fire was tackled by the occupants with a couple of DCP extinguishers prior to arrival. We've finished it off with the first aid drill. Minor amount of damage to some wooden sort of hoarding siding. No other damage, no injuries. Code 4 back to station, over.
Message received, 1826. Thanks.
Radio Breeze the hub. All hub crews, please stand by my surgeon, thank you. St. George standing by for car 635. Heading from 635, we're coming to you from the Colton area with a 69-year-old male with acute onset of shortness of breath and central chest pain approximately an hour ago. The patient's also flown in from overseas yesterday where he was treated for a query chest infection. 12 lead is indicating semi-positive. We've transmitted to cardiologists but haven't heard back yet. We're en route to you guys. His obs are as follows. He's got a blood pressure of 240 on 110, heart rate of 106, temperature of 36.6, initial oxygen stats of 79% on room air. They've gone up to 92 on a non-rebreather. His sugar's 6.4, GCS 15. We've cannulated. We'll be with you guys in about 5 to 10. Have you given him any medication? Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, we have. He's had 300 milligrams of aspirin, 300 micrograms of GTN, and currently receiving a NEB of 5 milligrams of salbutamol and 500 mics of Atrovent.
Yes, by the look of it, from our location. I do have Karen 1 Alpha proceeding down Bambara Road to get a better sight on it. Once they get close, I'll get them to call on for a stop or what they need.
Thanks. Anything further?
Nothing further at this stage. We're just going to remain in situ at the base station until further notice of Karen 1 Alpha.
Thanks, 1829. Fucking quit. One. The base 1.
Comms, we're also returning to our station, waiting for further advice from Carrying Alpha. Nothing further, base clear.
Copy, thanks. 1830, fucking clear.
Mobile days, turning property colour white. That's far and long way for a pole burn.
Sorry, Mullion Creek 7, where's this pile burn over?
Far and long way, Kerrs Creek.
Fire comms, Hello, McDonald 1 Bravo.
Donald 1 Bravo, taking a call from an unknown fire. I got a UBD for you.
Copy that, 53 Golf and 14. I heard from locals of the whereabouts down near the creek, so we'll head towards those.
Copy you. What's your, are you responding yet?
Yeah, ready to respond, crew of 2, OIC, St. Southern.
Copy, thanks a lot, McDonald 1 Bravo. You're responding 1832, Falcon Clear.
Yeah, affirmative. It's the A side. I think it's going to end up being though that west side that's only just come in. So he's at 45. So it'll be the A side up to 35.
Okay, A side, thanks.
Mine is landed at Elwood Park. No.
Rescue 209, copy that at Elwood Park at 1833, thank you.
Your sign-off time is 18:35, 1835. Thank you again. Have a safe drive home.
Six.
You just dropped out 2 jobs to us, one out and one coming out of base. I'm assuming that, and you just fixed that up. Sorry, just 1 second.
Yeah, Sydney Cross Pump 72 with code 4, stop pending SO 73. 1834, Chocolate.
We've done some further investigation, driven from Teal Road to the end of Blackwood Ridge Road. Have not seen any sign of anything yet. We'll do a further patrol, but yeah, not seeing anything at this point, over. Copy, thanks. 1835, fucking clear.
It's 35, Tanker 84, message.
84, overheard, we're code 4, over.
1835, Chocolate.
Back at base after maintenance run and training.
Thanks, you're in Creek 1 Bravo, 1835, fucking clear.
Fire comms, number 19.
Oh yeah, comms, due to the nature of the place we're attending the AFA, can we get a second pump on this?
Message received, 1837.
Welcome.
Able to see the smoke. If not, you can try looking from Kookaburra Ridge. In 38, fire and clear.
Then we've requested a vote from SES, and hopefully we'll be with them in about an hour.
Yeah, sorry, Hawkesbury Duty, can you just repeat that one, please? Sorry, Hawkesbury Duty, your message is completely unreadable. Are you able to call in the ACC and pass it that way over?
For Canberra Hospital, we'll give you a call on arrival.
No problem, night shift. What's your car number and portable?
Thanks, it'll be Bianchi and Jennison in 352 with Richmond 8. We'll just be a couple of minutes just getting our drugs.
Not a problem, 352. Good evening. I'll build up your car on this end, and yep, to immediate when you're ready.
820 Sydney, can we turn up for a code 3?
Copy 820.
Eight 820 coming to you from Kilbride Nursing Home. On board we have a 95-year-old female who yesterday was diagnosed with aspiration pneumonia. GCS normally 12, today GCS is of 3. OBS as follow. Temp 39.2, BTL 7.1, blood pressure 80 systolic, O2 stats 83% on room air, respiratory rate 40. Patient does have an NFR in place. Family will meet us at the hospital and patients for comfort.
Yeah, go ahead. To a spread in a 100 metre now, it's at the base of the mountain that leads up to the top of Bicentenary Road. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, the wind's coming from the wind. Two heavy tankers, 190 Road, 2 heavy tankers for the top of Bicentenary Road, just as a start.
Flight comms, number 19.
Flight comms, pump 19, second station not required.
Correct, flight comms, pump 30 message. Flight comms, pump 30, haven't heard that message, we're code 4 remaining on radio, over. 1845, channel clear.
If uncontrolled, it's just going to go everywhere. I'll be available on Fireground for 15, call it Webb's Control. I'm now going to go up Bicentenary Road. You can send 2 tankers to the top of Bicentenary and 2 to 192 Webbs Creek Road. We'll talk on Fireground 15.
Copy, thanks. 1346, flight on clear.
Firecom, pumper, yellow.
Plumpton, pumper.
Pumper, yeah, puncher, pumper, now returning back to the station, closing over.
Thanks, Plumpton, pumper, 1846, flight on clear.
So you can stand and have a lovely night.
Thank you, sir.
Sydney G. Camden, good evening.
He received 1 bolus of adrenaline and multiple post-ROSC. There's an infusion running, manual spinal immobilisation, and we'll be with you guys in about 10.
Thank you, over. 852.
To the bonnet, travelling approximately 30 km an hour. His injuries are right-sided pelvic hip pain, left-sided shoulder pain with deformity and bruising. His GCS is 15, BP 130 on 80, heart rate 90, oxygen saturation is 97% on room air, blood sugar is 4.9 and temperature is 36.3. He has a T-pod and a C-spine collar in situ. No cannulation, and we're about 7 minutes out.
From Cartwright Avenue, approximately 100 metres from 31 station. We have what appears to be a pedestrian hit by a motor vehicle. Police are in attendance. We're tending to assist with first aid over, require an ambulance.
Understood. At 1849.
This one.
Yeah, Firecom, I've spoken to Carrier 1 Alpha and they can't see anything. We're going to put a stop on this.
Firecom, carry on 1 Bravo.
Carry on 1 Bravo.
Yeah, we've been released from Firecom 1 Alpha, leaving base station, returning to our station. So,
Thank you. Carry on 1 Alpha. You returning as well? You returning?
That's affirmative, Firecom.
Thank you. I'll show you both returning now. 1851, Firecom clear.
While they're cooking, we are code 4, over.
Received your shot. Pub 19, 756, very isolated. 1851, channel clear.
Going long, thanks, Crystal.
Eagle Westpac 14 Fairview, returning to base, ETA 1900, paramedical patrol.
Discharge on 1. Yes, Viacom, discharge on 1 has gone down Kookaburra Ridge Road, and some of the side streets we've not been able to find any evidence of any fire activity. Copy so far?
Yeah, copy so far.
Further that message, we have an issue with this vehicle as we now no longer have lights or sirens available. Is this an electrical problem with the vehicle, over?
Yeah, received. And have you investigated down the end of Fuel Road as well?
Yeah, copy that. We've driven down the end of Field Road, down the end of Kookaburra Ridge Road, and up as far as the truck stop on Putty Road, and not been able to find any evidence of fire activity. Copy so far?
Yeah, received. The informant did only state that he could see smoke. He didn't say anything about actually seeing any fire. But whether the smoke was fire, I guess. But are you guys going to take a stop and return?
At this stage, we're going to drive back up the end of Kookaburra Ridge Road and have a look on the way back out, but at this stage, we've not seen any evidence of fire, over.
Yeah, received. Thank you. 1855. Fire company. Oxford duty, fire company.
Viacom, HP 51 Blue.
Viacom, Tasman 51.
Blue. Investigations. Forward message. Hold on.
Viacom, Tasman 51. Your message was unreadable. Maybe you could try and send it via mobile phone, over.
Full send.
Guys, we get to stand down from that job. No further updates from police, and they've come back on.
Yeah, Oscar 4, copy that. Thank you. Log us back on, please. Over.
Copy.
Right.
Yeah, Cover, we're putting in for a 25 pass. We'd like to leave it on the pontoon, or you need it up in the corner?
No, 4 west pontoon will be fine, mate.
Okay, 4 west pontoon, thank you.
I'm
I had a conversation with regarding a facility sitting in South End.
We have the box.
Okay, excellent.
Is the body copy I have the box?
Yeah, I copied that. I said, that's great. Thank you. Okay, so we'll deal with it early this week.
Affirmative.
Yeah, thank you. Said you have got my phone mobile number.
That's affirmative. I have your mobile number.
Good, thanks. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Two 705.
Okay, Fraser.
Yeah, we're just coming under the bridge, still with the starboard nav light out of action. Drop off berth and final, please.
Yeah, Fraser, can I get you to drop 2 west, please? Final at the yard will be position 5.
2 west, number 5, thank you.
Actually, Fraser, you can go to 5 east if that's easier.
Yeah, we would like to pump. Where would be the best place to pump? Not 5 east, I'm guessing.
No, because we've got a lady boat in there, mate, so 2 west will be the go to pump. There's only a first fleeter up in the corner there.
2 west, thank you.
Yeah, John, just confirming that's 4 east. We've got different conflicting paperwork and screen, over.
No, 4 west, please, Roy.
4 west. Cheers, Colin.
Controls, fly.
Into 5. Yeah, John, just confirming we are closing the Zoom off on this trip.
Yes, please.
Can we have the final berth, please?
Yeah, you'll be 2 west pontoon.
2 west pontoon, thank you.
Control, Scarborough.
Right, Scarborough.
Yeah, final berth, thanks.
Creek, and then liaise with Webb's control on high ground 15.
The Glyson Road's a big road. Whereabouts is it exactly, do you know?
Okay, easy one for you. Head to 192 Webb's Creek Road at Webb's Creek.
1.
That is 192 Webb's Creek Road at Webb's Creek.
Okay, thank you. I'm waiting for crew and we should be on our way in 10 minutes, over.
No problem, thank you. 1903, final clear.
Viacom, Webb's control.
Control.
Yeah, I'd like to redirect St Albans 1 to the top of Bicentenary Road. Just as you get to the top of the big hill, you can't miss it. Just a sit rep for you. The fire looks to be 100 to 150 metres wide. The flame is not really going that much, so it's pretty gentle. We're at the top of the hill now. It's not racing up to us. We will need a lot of bodies to start planning for this this action that we're going to take, Water Follow.
Sydney. 329, go ahead.
Clear and available if needed at Hawkesbury Hospital.
Yeah, if you could just put some other brigades on notice to head out to us. We'll get Don to have a look as well and get his opinion on it, but I'll need more bodies to either go down the hill and rake around it or otherwise stop the fire jumping over Bicentenary Road when it comes up.
Thanks, good night.
Thanks for your help, Westpac 1. Good night.
Thanks, Maria. Good night.
Pretty sure it's 3456.
$51's at residence.
Thank you. Good night, Don.
Flycom clear.
Flycom from Cumberland Duty.
Cumberland duty.
Yeah, Flycom, you've got an incident for Schofield over.
Yeah, we've taken a call to a grass fire. It's Riverbank Drive at the Ponds. So we've paged Schofield.
Received, thank you.
1906, Flycom clear.
Hay Road, we found nothing here at all. Sorry, Teal Road. We have to put a stop on this and return to station over.
Received. We'll show you returning now. 1906, Flycom clear.
Fire comms, carry on 1 Bravo Yellow.
Carry on 1 Bravo.
Yeah, comms, we're back at station at 1904, open down.
Thank you. 1907, Flycom clear.
Yeah, Flycom, Poplar Station is still open. Crew of 2 with DC6 over.
Rescue 206, Baker Bankstown.
206, back at Bankstown, 1908. Good evening.
Thank you, good evening.
I'm here with the crew of 2. They're probably the next closest for this job if you'd like them to get going.
That's affirmative. Just about to radio you over.
Received and clear you. Plumpton Station, Falcon.
They received. Cat 1 now responding. Over.
Thanks, and you copy the details?
Could you just confirm it again, please?
Yeah, so it's a call to a grass fire, Riverbank Drive, the ponds, and no further details.
Yeah, received. Now responding.
Thank you. At 909, Falcon clear.
Paramedical control.
Crane. Park Islands Rescue Pump 68. RP68, dog release from council drain, return to owners. We're now code 4. Received your stop, 68 dog release from drain, return to owner, code 4, 1910, channel clear.
Via Riverbank Drive, the ponds, no further details. You've also got Plumpton 1 responding.
Yeah, received that. Riverbank Drive responding shortly.
Thank you, 1911, Falcon clear. Stand by.
And clear over.
Copy.
Queen's Cliff Control, that's no problem on the upper gangway, Rob.
Beauty, thanks a lot, John.
Yeah, copy that, Falcon. You did read my last message. We have no licensed sirens available on this vehicle, over.
Yeah, that's affirmative. The duty officer is aware also.
Hi, comms. Pump 27 blue.
Pump 27.
Comms. Pump 27. Second station not required.
Understood. 1912.
Okay, clear to you. East Carriage on 1, Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon, East Carriage on 1, go ahead.
Thank you. Can I just confirm firstly that you do have headlights?
Yeah, copy that. We're all good with that. Yeah, we just wanted to make you aware we have no licensed sirens. Can you also just confirm that address for us, over?
So if you can head to 192 Webbs Creek Road, and then you can liaise with Webbs Control and Fire Grant 15. And just a proceed only, please.
Copy that, Fire Control. 192 Webbs Creek Road, Fire Grant 15 on arrival.
So that's affirmative. And clear to you. Below McDonald's 1 Alpha, Falcon.
Falcon Warwick on 1 Alpha is responding to the fire at Webster Creek. Crew of 4, OIC is Michael Luton, over.
Received, you can liaise with Web's Control on Fire Ground 15 or approach 1914, Falcon clear.
A female pedestrian that was hit by a vehicle travelling at approximately 50 kilometres per hour. She did have an LOC for an unknown number of minutes and is currently GCS 14. Her obs are as follows. BP 170 on 70, temperature 36.3, pulse 82, saturating at 98 on room air, and a BSL of 4.9. She's complaining of buttock and left lower leg pain, but she has been amnesic to the event and repetitive questioning. ETA is approximately 5 minutes. The treatment so far is that she's been collared.
Thank you, car 840, Liverpool out.
Proceed to get the striker stretcher, that would be great, and as long as you can complete both patients, thank you.
Okay.
Your final birth, please.
Is it too wet? We already tied up until you see if they're going to make any difference?
It's got to be 2 west, otherwise if I put the other boat on 2 west, I won't be able to get the one out of 2 west corner.
Oh.
On, go ahead.
Thanks, mate. Apparently this car's needed for on-call.
We clear for position 5.
All clear.
All clear, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Falcon. I have to double check. Give me further information on a cross track for this.
That's a negative. All we have is Riverbank Drive at the ponds and no cross track given.
Yeah, copy that. Long straight, we'll figure it out anyway. Thank you.
What?
So Albans unit calling Falcon, go ahead.
Fire comes St Albans, one's leaving St Albans, responding to the fire call. Crew of 5, crew leader Don Michelle, over.
Received, thank you. 1918, Falcon, please.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry. I'll pass the message on.
Thank you.
Paramedical control, Canberra Roads, departing Canberra Hospital for Canberra Base.
Site, we are on Riverbank Drive, but like I said before, it's a pretty long street, so I'll let you know when we come across it.
Received, thank you. 1919, flight clear.
London 1 Blue, home.
London 1.
Yeah, Firecom, London 1 is behind Schofield's 1 over.
London 1, 1920, flight clear.
Yeah, thanks, Michael. Proof on site, if you look on your map, Riverbank Drive goes past a roundabout there across a creek line. We'll be in that creek line. I'll get you across street in a second. Or next to Shimmer Place.
Received, we'll go with Shimmer Place. Thank you. 1921, flight clear.
That's a lot. I'll just take the command, Riverbank Control. At this stage, no threats, nothing's looking like it's worrying. It's probably about 50 metres by maybe 100 metres, but I'll get back to you with a better size in a second.
Received, and do you require any further assistance at this stage?
Not at this stage, we've got possible behind me, that should be sufficient. If anything else, I'll let you know.
Received, thank you. Riverbank Control, 1922, flight clear.
We've driven up down the street. Any luck with the callback?
863 standby, I think the call taker's still on the line.
Go ahead, Picton Station.
Thanks, Nick. You able to build the car from your end? I've tried it a few times now. It doesn't want to play the game. We've got Camden 7 portable.
I'll do that for you, not a problem.
Flight. It's not moving. It's another mistake. We've got one line of live wheel at work, which is done here very, very slowly.
Receive, thank you. It's 1924, flight come clear. Ahead.
Yeah, Falcon. Trouble fire investigation units just returned to Cara and shutting down.
Receive, thank you at 1925, flight come clear.
Green from 43 Woodlands Drive, Glenmore Park. Rear of a yard used for heating purposes. Fire has been allowed to continue. We're careful for station area, over.
Understood at 12, correction at 1926, Jonathan.
Good night.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Yourselves known to us, please. Trying to turn around now and head back that way.
Lots of witches' hats.
No, we're not. We've driven right up and down Jane Street and we still haven't been able to locate the caller or the patient. Car 863, we're on the side that Westfield is on.
Go ahead, Violet.
Lane 37, please.
Oh, yeah, cool. Thanks.
The caller can hear your sirens.
We've just gone past that bus interchange, and there's no one in it. Square lights and sirens on.
Okay, 6-3, I think the caller might be on the other side of the station, on the other side, car park.
Copy that, we'll head over there now.
This Victor 3-6, apologies, could you say again your last, please?
Inspector 3-6, just letting you know I'm in residence and on call. Let's have a good night.
Likewise, Victor 3-6, have a good night.
Lycom, carrying 1 Alpha.
Carrying 1 Alpha.
Thanks, comms. We've returned to station, closing down, available on pages.
Receive, thank you, carry on, 1935, I'm clear.
Yeah, John Scarborough. This boat used to, mate, but I can have a quick look for you.
Yeah, if you could, please. I've just had Hayden call me on the Grove. They've done one in and he can't find one on there. It'd be much appreciated if you have got one.
I will have a look.
Thanks very much.
Control, Canberra Road, cars are right back, Canberra base.
Thanks for your help today. Good night.
No worries, good night. What's the call sign on the Bison Road?
You're looking for Webb's Control on Flyground 15, over.
The Webb's Control, Flyground 15. Thank you.
And do you want me to show you on scene there?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you on scene now?
Negative, no. I'm just making sure we're on the right channel in my mind and we're cool. Thank you.
For receive, no problem. 1932, fly from clear.
This is Corrective station requesting for radio check, over.
G'day, guard. You are all clear. Apologies, we had a lot of background noise. Over.
VRW, this is Contact Corrective station requesting for radio check, over.
Copy that. Loud and clear. Over.
VRW, message received and out.
Viacom, Davidson 7 Yellow.
Davidson 7.
Now located at HQ station and closing.
Thanks, Davidson 7, 1934, fly from clear.
Viacom, on McDonald 1 Alpha.
Fly McDonald 1 Alpha.
Viacom, on McDonald 1 Alpha has arrived on scene at Webb's Creek Fire and are currently liaising with Webb's Control.
Receive, thank you, 1 Alpha, 1934, fly from clear.
was 32. We're now at code 4 and returning to station, over.
I'll take you off it.
Light, extinguish one bucket of water. All appliances code 4.
Understood at 1936.
Why we just headed through a job, thank you.
Yeah, copy, thank you, I'll stand by.
That's right, thank you.
Yeah, I got it, copy, thanks.
And run a 55 or a 2000 behind you, that'd be much appreciated.
No worries.
Thank you.
Can I give you a sit rep on the head of this fire over?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's approximately 150 to 200 meters wide. Its flame height is at half a meter. It is slowly rising up a slow grade. Copy so far?
Yeah, copy so far.
It's approaching a rock face, a broken rock.
Contact, who is the maintenance center to BRW, very here, over. Over the BRW, thank you, over now.
On my grid bus, please. For each corner, right.
St George Hospital ready for car 665. We are coming to you with a 65-year-old male who tonight has fallen down approximately 10 stairs. He is heavily intoxicated and GCS 14 at this point in time. He has a laceration approximately 10 centimetres to his occipital region. His blood pressure is 110 on 55, heart rate of 80 regular, stats of 96, temp of 35.2, BGL of 8, only history is hypertension. Okay, thank you. St George, copy clear.
Welcome. We're responding to the Lower McDonald fire with a crew of 6. OIC, David Penny, call over.
Yeah, received the address that I've got here, which is the easiest one, would be for 192 Webbs Creek Road, and you can liaise with Webbs Control on a ground 15 on approach, over.
Copy that, over.
Thank you, at 1945, flight from clear.
Vicom, Capital Bravo Blue. Sorry, remain control Blue.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Vicom. You can take a stop on this call. Very, very sorry, grass light, extinguished by ourselves and Thompson go for a station. And I'll sorry, Capital Bravo.
Thank you, and furthermore, do you have a suspected cause for this fire?
Spontaneous combustion, or in other words, kids.
That works, thank you, 1946, flight from clear.
Just advise the portable and Officer Snape's off-road.
Thank you. Now, do we have a car for Officer Snape to go in?
Thanks. The portable for 850 will be picked in 4, and Officer Snape has no vehicle at this stage.
I do believe 813 at Iron Park. I'll keep everything updated there. You can stand down. Have a lovely night.
Thank you. Officer Snape did say, look, if required, he could jump into 881, which is the bus.
See, let's hope we don't need the bus just for the next hour or so.
This is Paul Kimberley Canine. He could have a radio check, please. Over.
Yes, please. So June 11, Station 1.
Yep.
Central Coast VRA 411.
Thanks, comms. VRA 411 responding. Person stuck in left the entrance.
Receive, thank you. 1955, I'm clear.
Three yellow.
43.
Yeah, Firecom, pump 43 yellow. We are code 4 from 63 station, heading back to 43 station.
1950 Chanakli.
A20, copy the notes.
22 back pain at Lamia Road at Lamia, please.
Copy.
Control Fishburne. We right to put this on the A side of 4 for the Mossman?
Yes, please.
Coming in.
Eleven to 1.
Thanks, Tom. Fair 411, receive stand down from police.
Receive, thank you, at 1954, Falcon, please.
Control, Jack.
There you go, Jackson.
Yeah, John, both the drop, final berth, please.
Yeah, I'll get you to drop on 5 West, final berth will be position 6 and you'll have the Goolagong in 7.
5 West and 6 and boat outboard, thank you.
I've managed to get a closer car. He's now on scene. I take it 817 heading up to Bankstown.
Yeah, Farcom, we were told that there may be a boat on the way. Do we have an ATA for that boat, over?
So stand by.
Which car out of 1719 is heading up to Bankstown?
So it's a bit longer than 1 hour so far. I'll just say Hawkesbury duty, Farcom.
Yeah, Hawkesbury duty. I think the boat will probably be there about 8:30-ish at the moment, over.
Receives clear to you, and Web's control, you copy that message.
Control, go ahead.
Yeah, so apparently the SES boats will arrive approximately around 20:30, so 8:30 over.
Copy that. Can I give you another suit rep, over?
Sure thing, go ahead.
Okay, we've inspected both sides of the apex of the fire. It is moving quite slow, but it is very rough terrain, rocky terrain, down to where the fire is actually burning. Copy so far?
Copy so far.
It would appear that it will get itself boxed in by this edge. However, the best way to fight it at this point is from the boat. It's very rough terrain to get down to that, over.
Anything further?
No, that's it, but I'll be in touch whenever there's more information, over.
Well, thank you, Web's control, 1958, Farcom, clear.
Column Sphere 8411 now closing down. Thanks. Have a good night.
Thanks for your work, Central Coast Sphere 8411 at 1958, Farcom, clear.
Mission running available.
Receive, thanks for your turnout, 1959, Farcom, clear.
W message receive, over and out.
Pump 72.
Yeah, code 1 over.
300 Chalky.
Transmission. 7865, just repeat your transmission, thanks.
Carry chip. Do we have a key holder? We don't require at this stage, but in case we do require.
Received and clear to you. Mid-coast duty Falcon. Yeah, unit that's at the Tuncurry tip. We don't have any contact with the GDF at the moment. We'll get in touch with them by phone. Can I just confirm your call sign?
Gulf Control.
Yeah, thanks, Gulf Control. And which appliance are you working under?
On control. 25 South.
Thanks, Mid-Coast Group 5 South. We'll give you duty off the recall and we'll see what we can do for you. At 2002 Falcon clear.
Yeah, just in case we do require it, that's all.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll let them know. 2003 Falcon clear.
I think sorry. We can come in for a little bit longer. All good.
Yeah, thanks.
Falcon Pump 72 yellow.
72.
Code 5 station.
2004 Chunkley.
Bus Delta, yellow.
Mid-Coast Bus Delta.
Mid-Coast Bus Delta leaving Walker, FCC going to Tuncurry FCCO.
Receive, thank you, 2004 Falcon clear.
Area grass light, getting pumps to work, 2004 Chunkley.
Thank you.
467 assault intent.
Area of grass extinguished first aid. We're code 4 returning. Tanker 84 is not required, over.
Area grass extinguished first aid. 2009, Tanker 84, code 2, over.
Fire comms, Tanker 84, overheard last for code 4 station.
2009, Shankly.
Mid-coast group 5 south, Falcon.
He presents quite agitated. GCS is 12,444. Obs are as follows: systolic blood pressure of 130, a heart rate of 78, sugar of 5.6, temperature of 36.8, standing at 99 on room air. We'll be with you in approximately 8 to 10.
St. George copies, thank you.
On 2010, Falcon clear.
Falcon, Scale Station, LA.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Falcon, Scale Station, now closing down, have a good night.
So likewise, thank you. 2010, Falcon clear.
At this point, we have no ability to get to it because of the rockiness of the slopes and the steepness of the slopes. So at this point, there's nothing we can do at the top here, over.
Yeah, Low McDonald, 1 Bravo. You transmitting over Firecom here. Was that message meant to be for us?
Firecom, we've assessed the edges of this fire, and we cannot get to any of the edges because of the terrain. Copy so far?
Copy so far.
So at this point, we can't really do anything with this fire, so we're at a wait and see when the boat gets here, and we'll try to assist when we can.
Received, and thank you. It's 2011, Falcon, please.
East Carriage on 1.
East Carriage on 1. RSC, thank you. 2012, Falcon, please.
Springwood Station.
Thanks, Station 324, back up, right to go.
Copy, thank you.
Firecom's Rescue Pump 8 Blue.
Rescue Pump 8.
Firecom's Rescue Pump 8, Code 3, Copeland Street. MVA involving 1, possibly 2 vehicles. police in attendance, further to follow over.
MVA 1 or 2 vehicles, 2013.
Hey, Denton, you were on red but hasn't dropped down yet.
Copy that.
Which one lead using my Charlie? Out.
Up. Cool. Copy, stand by.
Four TMC.
Yeah, thanks on site. Towies and Ambos are on site. All three lanes westbound are closed, but everyone's getting through in the bus lane. So we've got one lane westbound operational. Traffic isn't too bad. We'll update you shortly. Over.
You copy that? Thank you, Oscar 4.
Camden Haven 7.
Sorry, it's Camden Haven 1. Camden Haven 1 as we return to station, and we'll be closing down. Over.
Received, thank you, at 2018, fire and clear.
To the vehicle, over.
Copy that. Can you please confirm if police are on scene?
No, not at this stage. We just have Ambos and Charlies on site, and fireys as well. Over.
Side removal. SO43 will be Fire and Rescue New South Wales Commander with further message to follow.
I received 2 cars, ambulance in attendance, 1 person confined by injuries, rescue affirmative for side removal, 2019 Chalkley.
Soon, yes, Vicom.
Thank you, and clear to you. 041 Charlie, Vicom.
Vicom, this is 041 Charlie.
You guys still responding, or are you on scene?
I received MVA2 vehicles, no injuries, minor spill and it's safe, 2020 Chalkley.
Judy.
Relation to golf course control warning keys to the Tuncurry tip, I've just spoken with Coast Council and they'll be sending somebody out to unlock that gate for them. Fire or got the Lakeway Tuncurry.
Receive, thank you, at 2021 Vicom, clear.
Firecoms Rescue 63 message.
Team C, this is Oscar 4.
Oscar 4 TMC.
Yeah, thanks Team C, they're just in the process of trying to cut this lady out now. Over.
Over there, Paul, thank you.
Control friendship.
Control, Crystal.
Stand by, Crystal. Sorry, go ahead, Crystal.
Just say drop encrypt berth, please.
Yeah, Crystal, drop will have to be on... All I can do for you tonight is a drop on 5 west, and then if you can crib on 2 east, you can either go out for the first fleeter or the 2 harbour cats.
Okay, I'll suss it out when I get in there. Probably outboard the 2 harbour cats.
No problems. And friendship control, go ahead.
Yeah, John, do you want us to wait for 4A or you right through the B side?
Yeah, A side's coming available now if you want to come in there, please.
Thank you. Control, Gary.
Go ahead.
We were told we're getting a wind change at 8 o'clock. All we've got is a southerly at this stage, and somebody said it was supposed to be an easterly or a northerly. Have you got any weather update for us?
Aggressive, stand by.
Loud and clear.
Thanks, copy that. Team C, this is Oscar 4, send.
Yeah, thanks, Oscar 4. I've just resent that job. It's CMCS 316. 316.
Yeah, Oscar 4, copy that, thank you.
Tank 78.
78, code 1 for Tricky Reserve.
Received to code 1, 2031 Sharpie.
Yeah, copy that, 5 west corner.
.78 code 3.
Received code 3, 2032 Sharpie.
Falcon. That's all they're expecting at this stage, so that's fine.
Yeah, copy that. That means we'll probably be here for quite a while overnight.
Received anything further?
Received 43, can you confirm rescue 63 is in attendance, over?
Falcons, that is affirmative. Rescue 63 is here.
Received 2033 Sharpie.
Avon 2, yellow.
Avon 2.
Yeah, we've arrived back at station with Avon 7. We'll probably be here for 10 minutes, and then closing down.
Received, thank you. 2034 Falcon, clear.
Evening, Bankstown. It's K805 coming to you with a 90-year-old female who's fast positive with right-sided facial droop with an onset of 2000 hours this evening. History of TIAs. Her obs are as follows. She's GCS 14, normal for her. Blood pressure of 140 on 90. Heart rate of 88, temp of 36.5, BSL of 8.2, setting at 94% on room air, rest rate of 20. She's cannulated and we'll be with you in 5 minutes.
Anti कोई अगला?
Off station, thank you.
Right, so thank you, 2036, welcome, clear.
Thank you, Bankstone copied.
Control.
Yeah, Powercom, I've got an updated sit rep for you, over.
Go ahead.
At this stage, it's still trickling along. It has got down a little bit. We've got a small breeze coming from the northwest.
Copy so far.
We've had a local take us down to where we thought we might be able to get down to the bottom of it, but that road doesn't get through. And at this point, there's nothing we can do except wait for things to happen here and liaise with the boat when we get here, over.
Receive, thank you, 2038, welcome, clear.
Research stop 2038 jumping.
Stand by.
Spec 109, Sydney. Spec 109, go ahead. Thanks. Station's been loaded into 339 with Officer Gaffney from 942 on board. 942 will be following up to Westmead. Spec 199, tower.
Yeah, no worries. Sorry, I don't have anywhere else I can give you, unfortunately, on a Saturday night.
No, it's all good. We just needed another fender. I'll make sure we get one tomorrow, or probably on Monday we'll get one. Then we all G.
No worries, thank you.
Welcome, Hawkesbury duty.
Hawkesbury duty.
A message for Webb's Control, SES boats on the water heading towards Webb's Creek Ferry, over.
Receive, thank you, including you, Webb's Control, welcome. Webb's Control, welcome.
Comrade Charlie.
24-1 Charlie.
Yeah, Foxtrot, we've arrived on scene and we're liaising now with Webb's control, over.
Received, thank you. 2042 Falcon clear.
Foxtrot, Webb's control.
Yeah, Webb's control, from your duty officer here. Apparently the boat is on the water heading towards Webb's Creek Ferry. And furthermore, it looks like you're going to have winds coming from the south to southwesterly, 35 to 45 knots from the coastline, but 25 to 35 k's inland at this stage, becoming light.
Copy that.
Thank you, 2043, Falcon clear.
They're responding to your page.
Yeah, thank you. You've got a call to a car fire. Apparently it's on Black Flat Lane, across of Werrell Flat Road at Werrell Flat.
Copy that, we'll let you know when we're going over.
I received at 2043, Falcon clear.
Tango 78, code 4, returning to station.
Suits code 4, 2045, Junker.
Sorry, 76, repeat.
Second station. Second station not required. Pump 11 message.
Code 2, Lower Code 4, over.
2047.
R1.
No, she's not on seeing it for R1, please.
Copy.
Surrey Hills pumper is now closed at Surrey Hills station. Good night.
Thank you, Terry Hills pumper at 2048, Falcon, please. Thank you, 343. Marley 7.
They're responding crew 2 OYC Captain, over.
Receive, thank you, at 2049, Falcon, please. Where's control?
Yeah, Falcon, Hawks for duty.
Hawks for duty.
Yeah, can you just pass a message now about the SES boat should be at the Webbs Creek Ferry ramp for a pickup, over?
Yeah, received, and Webb's control, Falcon.
Webs Control.
Yeah, the SES boat should be at the Webbs Creek ferry now for a pickup, over.
Copy that.
Thank you, 2053, flight complete.
Did you take another call for us?
That's affirmative. Got a call to a yard fire. It's number 34, Quarry Road at Rosewood. So we're putting a page in for Huntingdon and Warhope.
Received, thank you.
Received, thank you. 2054, flight complete.
How many you got on board, Goolagong?
Half a dozen.
Yeah, serious, can you just let them in, because I've got nowhere else to put them, because I'm not allowed to put river cats on 4 East yet, and I've got nowhere else to drop the Goolagong otherwise.
Alright, no worries.
Thank you.
Viacom, we'll have one move.
Hope 1.
Patient's parent, but probably a P2. Copy, understood, thank you.
Number 34, Quarry Road.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we're rolling over.
RSA, thank you. 2100, Viacom clear. We'll have 1.
Just advising, responding now, crew 4, Captain, over.
RSA, thank you. 2101, Viacom clear.
One further Viacom, now 9 will be also following, over.
Received, they're going to call on themselves.
Yeah, Viacom, they will call in when on the way, over.
RSA, thank you. Viacom clear.
This is Concept as a land train station requesting radio check. Over.
Yeah, check that. Clear, over.
We are W Concept as a land, received your message, out.
Yeah, that's affirmative.
We'll come to the intersection. We'll go down Blackbutt Lane and just see if we can find anything. We can't see anything at the moment, over.
Yeah, received. So the informant did state that it was approximately 10 kilometres from Wirral Flat along that road, so it's just going to have to try and find it, I guess, over.
Copy that.
Thank you. 2104, Viacom clear.
A20, copy.
Thanks, A20.
The rollers are just jammed halfway up.
I received. So you guys aren't going to have any luck of getting out?
We are WY on train station, requesting for radio check.
and apparently the chain's come off the roller, so they can't get the truck out the door. Over.
Do that. See what Warhead's on when they're on scene, and we need to wait another one because they've got 2 units going, so that should be fine at what time.
Received in Huntington 7, Firecom.
Yeah, Huntington 7 receiving.
Yeah, if you can't get out, there's not much point of you guys just sitting around, so I guess you can stand down. Over.
Alright, copy that. I can't leave the station at this time until I can get this roller door down. I was also the informant for this call as well. So once I've sorted out closing the roller door, I'll call in and close the station and head back down to the location so they know where the gate is.
Receive fair call, thank you. 2105 Firecom, please.
Firecom, Warhope 7, Blue.
Warhope 7.
Yeah, just advising we're responding now. Crew of 3, DC 3 in charge, over.
Receive, thank you, at 2106 Firecom, please.
Afternoon, 3 and 20 off. Night shift on.
Shift 3 on. Thank you.
Firecoms, this is Heavy Rescue 8. Rescue 8, pass your message. Yeah, Firecoms, Heavy Rescue 8. Are you able to put the Heavy onto this call without pumper? Over. Yeah, received 2107 Chalky.
$50 metre stretch of Bushelite. We'll start working on it now. Over.
Yeah, received Molly 7, so you can have enough water to deal with that, over.
This stage, I think so. If not, I'll let you know very soon, over.
Yeah, received, thank you. 2108, Firecom, clear. Received, thank you. 2108, Firecom, clear.
Yeah, once over that, consider us closing and I'll go out and meet Warhope, over.
Yeah, received, will do.
Firecom, Warring Fly, yellow.
Warring Flyer.
Now have a cruise strength of 4 DC, 3 kVAR, and we're located at Slacker.
Received, thank you. 2109, Firecom, clear.
Yeah, Firecom, Hawks for duty.
Hawks for duty.
Could you get the Webb's IC to give me a call on the fly line, please?
Receive, will do. Webb's control, Firecom.
hospital location, but can we have a war pickup location as well, please?
I think I could do that for you guys. I'll find out. Thanks.
Thank you at 2111, Falcon clear.
Confirm we have food stuffs alight. It's been removed. We have smoke logging. Big installation. Code 2 second station, over.
Received foodstuffs have been removed. Premises smoke logging, you're ventilating. Second negative, 2112, aerial pump 47 message.
Comms AP47, overheard that. Work code 4, back to digital 103.
2112, Cherokee.
Comms, heavy hazmat 77, blue.
Hazmat 77.
Blue, wet code 1 together with our pump, over.
Yeah, received your Has 77, your code 1's 2112, Cherokee.
Cyclone Tanker 78, blue.
Tanker 78.
Tanker 78, code 1, North St Mary's.
2113, Cherokee.
.78 blue.
Go ahead, rescue pump 78.
78 blue, obviously we're code 3, no sign of fire. It's where we just left the yard fire. I'm presuming you got one call only, mobile phone, over?
That's affirmative. Rescue pump 78. Would you like me to send that number as a breakthrough message over?
Yeah, received. We'll get the police to come and have a look. 2114, Falcon clear. We'll have one.
Just advising on scene at 44 Quarry Road. I can confirm a very, very small fire at this stage, and we're going to find the property owner. Over.
Right, so thank you. 2115, Falcon clear.
.42 blue.
Pump 42.
Comes pump 42 blue. We're code 3, lane code M2 intersection, Macquarie Park. We got caught to a grass fire. This is a 2-vehicle MVA, ambulance and attendants. Are we at the right location, over?
.42 message.
Comes pump 42 reply.
Yeah, 42. The AAA call stated it was a grass fire near the construction area. Would you like us to put a second pump onto the grass fire while you look after the MVA, over?
Pump 42, that'd be affirmative. We'll stay at the MVA, over.
3116 Chalkley.
Package on the road, which may be asbestos. It's at the Driftway, across of Blacktown Road at South Windsor.
Yeah, copy that. Just waiting for crew leader. We can roll in a Cat 9 with 2 over.
Yeah, received. Probably just go with the Cat 1 at the start, over.
Copy that. We'll be trying to get a driver. Over.
Received, thank you. 2117, flight complete.
Pump 78 Blue, we contacted the caller. They did answer their phone, but they just happened to see a bit of smoke from the fire that we were at. Thought they better call it in. So you can take a stop on that, no fire, over.
Seven message. 37 replying, over. Disregard has pump. Firecoms hazmat 77 message.
77 replying.
Has 77 code 2, over.
2 received, we're code 4, over.
2119 tanker 78 code 2, over.
Tanker 78, message received, code 4.
2119 Chalkley.
One 723, go ahead.
1723, could you give us a quick phone call, please?
Copy that, stand by.
Fire comms, rescue pump 8 green.
Rescue pump 8.
Comms RP8, stop from 7 Tarakan Street, Holsworthy. Foodstuffs alight, extinguished by removal, house ventilated and resecured. We're code 4, over.
Received, stop. 2124 Channel Creek.
I have a fire approximately 1 metre by 1 metre. Very smouldering at this stage. We will be extinguishing. Have spoke to the property owner and she was unaware of that you require a permit. Over.
Yeah, copy so far.
And also notified her that we were not issuing permits at this stage. Copy?
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, that's all. We'll give further sit rep later. Over.
Thank you at 2124, fire com clear.
Icon, Mid Coast Bus Delta.
Mid Coast Bus Delta.
Mid Coast Bus Delta is back at base and closing down.
Copy, thank you. 2126, fire com clear.
Firecom, Hawkesbury Headquarters 1, Blue, copy.
Hawkesbury Headquarters 1.
Yeah, Firecom, we have a crew of 5, firefighter in charge for the Drift Lake fire call, copy.
Received, you responding?
Yeah, we will. Could I get some more information on the actual call again, copy?
Yeah, so the call is to a large cubic sized bag in the middle of the road, which may be asbestos, and it's located on the driftway of Blacktown Road. That's
Control Violet.
Go ahead, Violet.
Hey, just a burst of dropping to Beth, please.
Yeah, Violet, drop on there. 34 East, please.
Boys, thank you. And for crib, was it?
On a 5 West pontoon for crib, please.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Receive, thank you. 2131, Falcon clear.
Off on 454 East prior, but no problem on 5 West, just long as you see him out of the gate.
Yeah, sure, will do. Thanks, John.
Code 3 at a supposed bushfire to Birds Bridge southbound Lane Cove Road. Being informed by council workers that it's already been extinguished, so we're at code 4, returning station 59, no longer needed, over.
There you go.
For rescue pump 59, did you get that code too?
Firecom rescue pump 59, blue code to family for code 4.
Paramedical replying 795.
Thanks, 795 on route to Barrel.
.42 green from corner of Lane Cove Road, M2 Macquarie Park. 2 vehicle MVA. 1 occupant treated for minor injuries by ambulance but not transported. Minor oil spill, run it safe. Bagsville, we're code 4, return to station, over.
Received, just stop 2135, jumping.
Man, John, which are we doing this next, I think, Darling Harbour from, please?
Yeah, Charlotte, it'll be the west side. Your next one's the 2205. So what I'll get you to do is go up in the 4 west corner, please, once that 37 goes.
Right, 4 west corner. Thanks, John.
Sydney.
Go ahead, 813.
Thanks, we're cleaned up and right to go.
Thank you so much for your help. 2145. Good night. I take it the SO is going into that vehicle now.
Charlotte and Judy taking a call to a chimney fire, 202 Gannett Road at Narrow Hill, with Page, Falls Creek, Basin View, Huskisson, St George's Basin, Tumbarong, and also got Pump 440 responding over.
Received, can we also add West Narrow to that, over?
Receiving, paging West Narrow, 2138, Cycling clear.
Yeah, Firecom, we've been stood down from this fibro sheeting on the road and returning to station, over.
Receive, thank you, at 2139, Firecom clear.
Coming to you with a 100-year-old woman from home who's currently has an ECG meeting ST elevation criteria. Initially called to this address as patient has difficulty swallowing and after receiving thickened fluids was having difficulty clearing the throat with gurgly breathing. On our arrival, patient appeared well with mild bilateral wheezes and all odds within the flags, but ECG is showing elevation in leads 2 and 3. We have transmitted, but we haven't received a response from the cardiologist. Her odds are as follows. She has a D613, which is normal for the patient. She has a blood pressure of 130/80, a heart rate of 90, a rest rate of 30. She's afebrile, 36.8, starting at 94% on room air. BSL is 6.8. She's received 5 milligrams of nebulized adrenaline, and she's cannulated. Sorry, not adrenaline, salbutamol, and cannulated, no other medications, and we'll be with you in about 5 minutes. Coming from nursing home? From home. George copies, thanks.
Yeah, Firecon, can I confirm that address over?
Yeah, it's number 768 Beechwood Road at Beechwood.
Yeah, affirmative that over.
Thank you, 2141, Firecon clear.
Hutchinson Pumper Blue.
2 units at once.
Wrong 2 responding. Crew 5, OIC, speaking to over.
Received, clear to you. Huskisson taking a call for a chimney fire, 202 Gannett Road at Narrow Hill.
Roger, on air, crew 1, STC, further crew en route.
Received, let us know when you're rolling. Firecon clear at 2143.
Yeah, understood. We're just waiting for a crew.
Received at 2144, Firecon clear.
Firecon, St George's Basin, Pumper Blue, over.
St George's Basin, Pumper Claw, chimney fire, 202 Gannett Road at Narrow Hill.
Responding, crew is 6, OIC captain, 6 operators on board. Cat 1's at station if required, over.
Received at 2144, Firecon clear.
We're at the station, 6 people on board, no OIC.
Received. How many operators have you got?
That's a non-FIRECOM.
Received. Shell 11 duty. Do you want St George's Basin 1 to head out there?
Yeah, FIRECOM, Shell 11 duty. St George's Basin 1 can just remain at station at this stage, over.
Received. St George's Basin 1, just remain at station for now. 2145, FIRECOM clear.
Yeah, copy that, FIRECOM. St George's Basin 1 out.
FIRECOM from West Narrow 1.
West Narrow 1, got a call to a chimney fire, 202 Gannett Road at Narrow Hill.
Yeah, received, thanks. We're just crewing up to let you know we're mobile.
Received at 2146, FIRECOM clear.
FIRECOM, Beechwood Station, Blue, over.
Beechwood Station, Cottaway Yard Fire, 768 Beechwood Road at Beechwood.
Yeah, this is the captain here. I'm the one of the stations, mate. We're just waiting for another crew to turn up before I leave.
Received, thank you. We do have Warhope coming to assist you. 2146, FIRECOM clear.
Thanks, FIRECOM. Crew of 4, OIC Deputy Captain. Leaving station now, over.
Received at 2148, FIRECOM clear.
Police on scene now. Have you got a job number for this job, over?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Job number is 163135.
Copy that. We'll just liaise with the police and get back to you, over.
Received, thank you. 2148, FIRECOM clear.
FIRECOM, Warhope 1 Blue.
Warhope 1.
Just advising on scene at 768. We'll go for further investigation, over.
Received at 2148, FIRECOM clear.
One further than that, FIRECOM, we'll have 7 is also on scene, over.
Received, FIRECOM clear.
Rescue pump 78 green.
Rescue pump 78.
Comms, rescue pump 78 green, stop from from Captain Cook Drive in the vicinity of 151, no sign of any fire. We're now code 4 returning to station, over.
2150 Chalkwood.
Yeah, Falcon, we've returned to station and closing down, over.
Received taxi 10 out, 2151, Falcon clear. Received, thank you, 2151, Falcon clear.
Maytag 1 to the pilot, Bell 1 forward to John Hunter, TPAV, each other John Hunter, 2155 level.
Thank you, 2155 at the John. Good evening, Westpac 1.
Evening, Tom's crew of 5 LSC, DC2, 2 operators responding to the job in Bennett Road.
Well received, thank you, 2153, Falcon clear.
Take the car up, this is all extinguished. We're just going to wait a couple more minutes just to make sure there's no more smoke and then we'll be returning, over.
Received, let us know when you're returning, 2153, Falcon clear.
Falcon, Warhope 1 Blue.
Warhope 1.
Yeah, Falcon, you can put a stop on this incident. There is a fire, but it's contained in a purpose-built fireplace. The residents are using it for a barbecue. They do have sufficient water sources here if anything does happen. Over.
Received, I'll show you guys both returning. And clear to you, Beechwood Station, Falcon.
Falcon, this is Beechwood Station.
Yeah, stop message for this job, you're no longer required. We'll send a stop across your pages also.
Right, okay, I'm the only one here. I was just about to radio in and stand down.
Alright, so thank you, 2154, Falcon clear. Illaroo 7.
Thank you. We've got a crew of 2 proceeding to this job. No officer, 1 operator.
Received chimney fire 202 Gannett Road, Narrow Hill. I'll show you en route now. 2155, fire come clear.
Yeah, that'll be West Hour, 7 over.
Yeah, RSA. Thank you. 2156, fire come clear.
Oh, okay, Don. Thank you. Straight to Risa.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on scene with 440. There's no visible signs of smoke at the moment. If you can just get other units to proceed only until...
Flight control, Falls Creek 7.
Wrong 2, Falls Creek 7, standby. Huskerson pumper, Falcon.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if you can just drop back to a proceed, thanks.
Roger.
All units en route to the chimney fire at 202 Gannett Road, Narrow Hill. Please downgrade to proceed only.
Maritime from West Narrow. 1 blue.
West Narrow 1.
Thanks, Connors arrived scene with 440 and Tamarong 2.
Receive, thank you, at 2201 Falcon, clear.
Fire comms and George's Basin Pumper, copies last message, over.
Thanks, St George's Basin Pumper, 2201 Falcon, clear.
Return. Thanks, returning.
Full stop on all other units, over.
Receive, West Narrow 7, 2202 Falcon, clear.
Fire comms, St George's Basin Pumper, yellow, over.
St George's Basin Pumper.
Receive, stop, returning to station, over.
Receive, thank you, Basin View 1 Alpha Falcon.
Firecom, Basin View 1 has that message and is returning to station. Clear.
Thank you, and Huskerson Pumper Falcon.
Returning to station, thank you.
Thank you, at 2203 Falcon, clear.
Stop on Falls Creek, over.
Receive, will do, at 2203 Falcon, clear.
Got a couple there going upstream, Crystal.
Righto, thanks.
Thanks, Gary. Return.
Thanks, I'll return.
$121.
Thanks, Annie. Another quality expedition up here to Helensburgh Pit. Been met by the patient who wants absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Falcon, we're happy and safe. These incidents okay to leave, and we're returning to station over.
Alright.
Zero 7 Falcon, clear.
Yeah, ongoing problem up here, Annie. Apparently it's their policy. Anyone who comes up from underground needs an ambulance.
Viacom, Warhope 1, yellow, over.
We'll have 1.
Just advising both Warhope 1 and Warhope 7 are now back at the station and closing, over.
Received, thank you, 2208 Falcon, clear.
Yes, Viacom, we've been released by Gulf Control and returning to the station. Over.
Received, thank you, 2210 Falcon, clear.
Colorway.
Colorway Ballet.
Yeah, any chance we can get some trolleys, or a trolley down so that we can get dispose of these lines, these old lines on the boat, please?
No, no problem. We'll get a trolley for you.
Who do you think?
Aerial Pump 45, pass message. Aerial Pump 45 Blue, second station not required, over. Receive Pump 46 code 2, over.
Yeah, pump 46 received. We're now code 4, over.
2212 Channel Creek.
Viacom, West Narrow 7.
West Narrow 7.
Thank you, West Narrow 7, back on station closing.
Receive, thank you. 2212 Viacom, clear.
Yeah, Roger, could you just pass us a message to St Albans 1 that they'll be required with their tanker and crew back at the substation tomorrow morning at 0800 for this fire, please?
Yeah, receive, thanks. Clear to you. St Albans 1, Viacom.
Yeah, we're back at station, thank you. Good night.
So thanks, Huskisson Pumper, 2216, fire complete.
On the contrary tip and heading back to neutral zone.
So fire complete, 2216.
Year-old female. She has a history of long CO with multiple NETs. She's had a 2-day history of being non-responsive and today has been unable to swallow her hydromorphine. She's also been ill by mouth for about a week's history. Currently she has a GCS of 8, made up of 1, 2, 5. She's normally a 14. She has full field bilateral crackles with brewing and aspiration pneumonia. And she also meets sepsis. She has a rest rate of 44. Stats are 94% on non-rebreather. She's febrile at 39.4. She's in a sinus pack at 150. And she has a blood pressure of 88 on 40. She's currently being cannulated and she'll be receiving some IV fluids and will be with you within 5 to 7.
St George, copy. Did you say she's coming from home?
From a nursing home up in Rockdale.
Thank you.
Base of Year 1 has returned to station and closing down. Clear.
Received at 2218, fire complete.
We've been released from Gulf Control.
Received at 2218, fire complete.
C63 Blue.
Rescue 63.
Can you put Rescue 63 on the fire call with the pump, please?
Received code 1, Rescue 63, 2219, Chalkley.
Firecom, Central Coast duty.
Central Coast duty, taking a call to a report of bushfire, Cessnock Road at Ryhope, and we have paged Killingworth and Awabba.
Received, thank you.
2225, please.
Requesting for radio check, over.
Receive you loud and clear, North Sydney Tunnel, over.
Thank you, VRW, North Sydney Tunnel, over and out.